#1. Bang, selling bad trap. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. So this look crazy work. It look like the boy OG Percy went to Say Cheese TV. I mean, Say Charles TV. This nigga done went to Say Charles TV and motherfucking this Say Charles. You can't do that in person. I think that done started up a whole little Texas. This that Texas business, man, but I ain't even from Texas, but we on that Texas business today. Staying on it. OG, triple OG, quadruple OG. He more OG than Damien was on Friday Out the Knicks, man. He more OG than that. He got into a beef with goddamn me, the nigga who owned the channel. Sean Cotton don't own the channel. This shit finna be renamed in like one more year. This shit ain't finna. Nigga Charleston done just took over that motherfucker. That bitch say Charleston. You can't get on say Charleston TV and then talk about Charleston. Then you think like he gonna see that shit for sure. Then you know how they be titling this shit over there at say Charleston, nigga. That nigga said Fredo Bang called out Boosie. Fredo Bang just said a nigga gave me a fake number, man. He didn't call him out. Like, he didn't say, yeah, Boosie. We need to meet at the square by this shit. We need hit by this shit. Like, he didn't call that nigga out. You know how they get down at St. Charleston, nigga. But my light probably ain't bright enough, man. I mean, oh, man, it was too bright right now. We're gonna go right there. St. Charleston, man. What you on, man? Oh, nah, this OG. All right.
Hello. Okay.
Okay.
Man, welcome back, man.
Man, it might be just me, bro. But before we get into this shit, it may be just me, but don't y'all ever seen the PJs chat? Y'all ever seen the PJs? Why the fuck this nigga look like a person from the PJs, man? Literally, man. Why he look like he off an Eddie Murphy commercial, man? What that nigga in, man? There you go. I ain't even trying to be funny, man. What he do though? That nigga put me in the mind of this shit every time I watch my boy on any interview. Red Tone TV. Let me see if I can get a better motherfucker. That nigga was named Smokey. Oh shit. That nigga was the real Smokey. This nigga right here. Not there good. Why that nigga look like this nigga, man? Smokey, man. Why the fuck this nigga look like Smokey out the PJs, bro? That nigga look like, I believe Eddie Murphy seen OG Percy, took that nigga likeness, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he should get some money out the PJ, fool. I just feel like this shit based off OG Percy, man. That nigga look just like OG Percy. That's how I see that nigga put me in the mind.
And get you. And this our first interview doing multiple interviews in 1 month.
I appreciate
man,
you so much,
I love
man.
having you on my channel, bro. Like people love you.
I appreciate them, man. For all the love, y'all.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. How does it feel to be released from prison and to get paid to just talk about your life?
Man, I'm talking about
Blessings.
miracles. No, you can't speak what God got planned for you. You hear me? You don't, man. That's why you gotta talk to me like this.
Nah, man, we
just
just
start without the emotions, man. You hear me? God dang, you get straight to the heart, man.
You got to, man.
Man, you know, I don't want to get teary-eyed on your show, man. You know, I'm spiritual, man.
Everything don't gotta be prison.
And please don't. I'm no more locked doors. You hear me? No more locked doors, man.
No more unlocked doors.
It's amazing, man.
No more locked doors. I fucking hate locked doors.
You know, when God show you what He got for you,
it drives me loco, and
you don't see it coming. I couldn't have spoke this into reality if I wanted to. You hear me? I never thought God would take my everything that I went through and use it for my good. I'll say that again. I never thought He'd take my bad and use it for my good. I mean, that's impossible. People usually learn off of bad. You know, I told God I don't want to be a lesson. I want people to learn off of me. You hear me? I don't want to be a lesson. I don't want to be I told you so. You got the ones that can learn or be a lesson. I thank God for making me both, a learner and a lesson for others. You hear me? But yeah, son, this is the part right here. I worked hard to get. Didn't even know I had I couldn't fill up on these applications. They don't got these applications. They don't have a podcast. What you trying to be, a podcast? You can't even fill out an application for these type of jobs. You hear me? So it ain't nothing but miracles and blessings in these.
When people see you out and about, what's the reaction?
I be trying to fit in like I'm nobody. I walk around like nobody. I don't change for nobody. The first when it started happening, I was like, man, hey,
it's a damn shame. If OG Percy get more recognition than Jim Jones, man, when he walk into place, this fucked up. We're fucked up. Jim Jones, it was low like a regular person. Ain't nobody know who the fuck he is. Meanwhile, everybody know OG Percy. What the fuck? That nigga Jim must was in the mountains or something, man. I don't know what the fuck he is. No warehouse.
Facebook famous. That's what me and Charleston started it. Arguing on Facebook. And then, he said, oh, then he boo-boo, then I'm on YouTube. Well, guess what? Here I come. I'm running wherever you going, I'm going too. I'm right behind you. And I chased him in YouTube. I chased Charleston Blueprint because he chased mine. If it wasn't for me, it wouldn't be no Charleston. If it wasn't for Charleston, it wouldn't be no me. If it wasn't for God, it wouldn't be no one. Let me tell y'all a little secret.
That nigga said if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be no Charleston. Wasn't no Charleston, wouldn't be no OG. Wouldn't be no God, it wouldn't be nobody. That make a lot of sense though about the God part. I don't know about you and Charleston. I don't even know how you here made that nigga. This motherfucker know him that I don't know who the fuck you is, Percy. But you won't say Charles though, man. Say Charles TV, boy. They'll get you there, boy. Sean Khan got that platform over there. Just Charles finna have.
He didn't leave out, but he tells the world when he want to go off on me. I appreciate it. But the message I got in this story was people seeing something in me and Charleston that we didn't even see in ourselves. And it was the city council people. And And Charleston invited me to a sit down with some people that when I walked in, I said, oh, yeah, I'm finna go to jail. They got a whole police sitting right at the table.
You thought he was setting you up?
That too, I thought I set myself up. I even brought somebody with me, with Charleston, he used everything as a chess game on me. But it was live though. I'm glad he played it like he did. Cause that's how it was supposed to be. I found out if it wasn't for no coyote, it wouldn't be no road runner. It wasn't for no road runner, it would be no coyote. You hear me? That what kept things going. We just sit at that table and we talked to the city council, the police, the ISSD, the independent school district. And they said, you know what, we're gonna use you two guys right here to
Damn. The ISD. No, that shit was okay, like popping out there with you out.
get jobs for guys to come home from prison. So, but hold on, me? I said, wait, hold on, how I end up at this table? I think they got the wrong person. You hear me? So yeah, we feel like y'all two will be the best image to hire people that come home from prison. We'll send y'all to school and everything, learn how to be pharmacists. I said, well, shit, they start hitting Charleston like, oh, nigga, what? And they said something that was crazy to me. She said, you see people sitting at this table? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, these are the type of people wouldn't even pay you type of guys no attention with your backgrounds. Yours and his. Okay. That was a nice blow. So what we here for now? She said, because everybody at this table and watch both of y'all guys' videos. We feel like we can use y'all in a different way. Yeah, they said they can use me in Charleston. You know what I'm saying? I was figuring me out, but the moral of that story was people seen something to me in Charleston that way before we even started doing what we were doing. I was like, dang. And then you know what? That went bad. Charleston did what he did. Do what he do. And I did what I did to do what I do. You can't put two wolves in the same cage, man. A snake can't out-snake a snake. Hello! I'll say that again. A snake can't out-snake a snake.
Biggest
well, you got two rattles over here at the table. Well, cobras and anaconda. We sit there, you sit there long enough, a snake eat a snake. You hear me? But me and Charles, we went through all ups and downs, but guess what? We found one thing in there. If them people can see something else, somebody else can too. That's what I seen. When Charles started blowing, I was like, damn, because Charles had to, that boy right there's a professor at what he do. I'm the learner. He's the lesson. So I'm gonna pay attention to him, because one thing I did, I used Charles like he used me to get where we needed to be, and we did it for the right reason. Because when I seen Charleston the first time, I seen him looking at like he just had some little nerd glasses on, and he was sitting there talking to the dude. I seen one thing about Charleston that tripped me out. This bro got the news cameras. Wait, hold on. I'm talking about before the white, I had the Charleston, and, I got a story about Charleston. It's called Noah and Art. You want to hear it? Well, Noah and Art, what did he do? Noah was building the Art, he told the people a storm was coming. Nobody listened to him. And Noah kept saying, he building the Art right in the middle of the desert. Now, look at this fool, man. Man, boy, it ain't no rain. You don't see where you at, Noah? It ain't no rain coming through here. You understand? He said, yeah, a storm coming. That was Charleston. We're going to put Charleston to be Noah.
Okay. Charleston, Noah.
And Charleston warned people. And I seen this in Charleston. He told me it was a storm coming. You know what he did? He started that day. Right there at the school district. With the camera. He said, it's a storm coming.
The nigga ain't. I think the nigga Charleston went off on this nigga. He ain't really saying nothing bad, man. He just said y'all use each other. The nigga ain't saying he made you wouldn't be nothing without him type shit. He just said y'all here make each other. And he said it very politely.
And who was the first raindrop was Yayo. You follow the storm that's coming. Okay, the class gonna pull up in a minute. But anyway, in this story I put together in my head. I said, yeah, look at Charles now to tell me that this guy don't have no business being down here in a school telling these kids nothing. He got guns or something. Hey, come on, get out the way. Big face. Oh, Charles not out the way. He don't know what he's talking about. Look at him. Big old glasses on, looking like Spike Lee. Yeah, come on now, don't do that. That's my thing. But he's sitting there looking like somebody he was supposed to look like. Came out of but the sad thing about this man got cameras. That's powerful. It ain't nobody dead. They only come when people dead. Hello?
That's a bar right there.
I know you gonna catch on in a minute. You gonna catch on in a minute. Ain't nobody, but he got cameras. You know what that showed me? That showed me power. We got somebody here that can really take this shit. He might look like a little nerd, but that can be our next Malcolm X, our next Jesse Jackson, our next Al Sharpton right there just talking. Matter of fact, then I seen Charles doing something. I seen him sitting in the courtroom, man, in front of the legislature, he had to get drugged. And he said, boy, he was still talking on. What was he saying? Know what he's saying? A storm coming. A storm coming. A storm, y'all ain't listening.
Oh, no.
Get him out of here.
Okay. I'm keeping up.
And when he built the art, people laughed at him.
Yeah.
And guess what Charleston did?
Okay.
He got on the art. Guess what the name of the art was?
What?
Say
Charleston?
cheese.
Who?
Jumped on the art, guess what he closed the door.
I thought it was going to say Charleston Art.
And when he built the art, people laughed at him. And guess what Charleston did? He got on the art. Guess what the name of the art was? Say cheese.
Say Charleston.
Jumped on the art, guess what he closed the door. You know what he did? He closed the door on. He pulled it up. When that door closed and started, ain't no getting on her. I got all I need. I'm bringing 2 cameras and me and 2 people. That's what he putting on board. 2 cameras and 2 people. I got me and son. Ain't nobody else getting on board. Guess what it did, son? It started raining.
Say cheese.
Guess what it's raining though?
Say Charleston.
You wanna know? Bodies. Started raining bodies, man. No, for real.
Parents of children who play Roblox.
Why he look like Smokey, man, from the PJs, fool. It's just, I look at the PJs, man, it just put me in the mind of OG Percy. But nah, not like whooping niggas and shit. How they look.
Folk will see one of the biggest stories you can create, a genocide. A genocide. Little niggas started dying after. Started with Little Brad. Little Brad, first young nigga did. The raindrops started coming. Little Ronnies. Go Yayos. Spud Booms. Yeah. The cartels. The casinos. The sliding game, the drill teams. But ain't nobody going to college. But you got sticks and drums playing and niggas marching down the street. Oh, my bad. I said you got sticks with drums on and niggas marching down the street, boys. They'll catch on in a minute. And guess what, Sean on us, you know what they saying now to Charleston? Let us in, man. Hey, man, come on, man, we need you. I don't know, fuck y'all, the dead baby, your dead baby, fuck no. Bitch, when I told y'all been in this motherfucker, you laughed at me. Okay, but now what? No, bitch, ain't no. When I had the news cameras down there telling them at the school that the storm was coming, what y'all tell me? Turn into chalk, turn into eyeball. Turn the eyeball. We turn the eyeball, and guess what? Now y'all got no on the order, he just sailed away on them. Where do you go? He went to Florida, Michigan, around the world right now.
Now?
Building a whole new world. Hello?
Now he talking so good about Charleston. I really think it's a play now. I think it was a play to get the numbers up on the Say Charleston TV interview right here, man. He really talking good about that nigga, man. Or him and Charleston done devised a plan. Charleston know how to run plays now. That nigga fake beef with a motherfucker in a minute, bro. Like, that ain't nothing. So he'll keep it going, hype it up. Then about 2 months later, they sitting back eating, boy. Both of their accounts ate good. And then they'll tell you it was a play.
You only had one piece of game. You can come out the ordinary, Charles. You can leave Say Cheese for a minute, come out here and see what's going on. It's more land out here. Go build it. Make it different. Let them see you different. I always told Charleston, if you talk like I talk, you get a long way. But that ain't how it's supposed to work. He's supposed to do what he's doing. We don't work together. If we was gonna work together, we'd start out with the white folks at that table. That ain't the plan God had for us. The plan he had at that table for us to see that it's gonna come together like peanut butter and jelly when I get ready for it. And what did it do there? Guess who we let on the order? Old person. Came back and found, God, is that Percy? That's the picture with him. I told you, I'm still alive, still here.
Is that Percy?
But I was on your mission to begin with.
Is that Percy on that goddamn heart? I thought he let two of every kind.
One thing God put together, about putting that one in Charles Port. To see him rebuilding the way that he do and the way he talk, I love it. The Charleston that it was on here the last time, that's Charleston White. That's not our ball. You can mix the two. Like, man, you got Percy right now. I'm not P-Dog. We have to be ain't nobody in this room can say that they only have one person that live in them. You tell a person, there's two people live. Well, I used to have 7 people live in this body. One body, I only share one body. They wouldn't let the good come out. You hear me? Years I had P-Dog living here. Nigga want to go to jail, nigga that want to do drugs, one nigga want to steal, one nigga want to rob, one nigga want to gang bang, one nigga want to stay locked up. Goddamn, God, we were going to get the Percy. Goddamn, I'm 56 now. Can Percy live a little bit? He said, yeah, we got to kill some things out, make room for some things. You got too much people, too many people in the body. You got to start making rules and go start killing out stuff inside me. I don't steal no more. I don't hang at drug houses no more. I've been home 15 years. Chasing Charleston. Hello?
Okay, man. That's salute, man. Hello. Salute OG Percy, man. Okay, coming home. Staying home 15 years. Hey, that nigga son do go hard on that rap shit, though. PMG God, man. That boy hard. I think he damn near got life or something. I don't know how to look into my boy. He went to jail a minute ago. He was jail like 18. Gangsta the motherfucker.
I gotta blame it on somebody. And I'd rather blame it on the best that do it. You dig what I'm saying? Because you see the change in people, they ain't for the peace and change. A lot of niggas do it for a peace and a change. You know what I do it for? Peace and change.
Okay.
Bars. They gonna catch on to me. I do it for peace and Charleston too.
How does Fort Worth view Charleston? Because I know he trolls the gangsters. He trolls the I mean, let's keep it real. He trolls the deceased. How can Charleston come back to Fort Worth?
Charleston can. He that's his city. Nearly home.
Charleston said that too. Ain't nobody stop him from coming to that bitch. Which hell nah, boy. You gonna call the police? You try to?
Mr. Black can. Just like Percy can. Ain't nobody gonna mess with Charleston in public.
But do they really dislike him how they portray him?
The ones that can't see the truth, it's always gonna hurt them. It's always gonna stab. Charleston, sometimes he'll stab you in the back, and when you do that, sometimes just to get your attention. Charleston never do nothing to make nothing. And Percy said, you don't say cheese kiss now, nigga. Y'all know I mean Charleston Rock. We'll rock out on each other for years. We've been going at it for 6 years. I'm the only one on Facebook or whatever that I feel like Charleston couldn't defeat. And every time he got bored, he'll kick me for nothing. Bitch, get up. I'm like, damn, why Charleston? I thought he was in Miami somewhere. I thought this nigga was in Jamaica. I thought this nigga was in London. But you know one thing I thank him for doing it. You know what it means to me? It means he never left me out.
Yeah. And you told me he pushed you to be better.
Head.
See, he giving the nigga praises, man. Why Charleston go so? I think Charleston went bad on that nigga. The fucking mama and his son and all type of shit. But that might be Charleston White just said he love you though. I don't know. Mostly all the rappers, he said fuck the rappers, he helped their mama. So I don't know. He was trying to send like a message, but it just came off harsh.
Too. Had to. I can't let him down and go to jail. I gotta stay out now. You know what you'll do to me if I go to jail? Oh, I told you. Didn't I tell you that motherfucker going back to jail? Huh? I told you that nigga. I can't do that. I like to be him to be the lesson sometimes. Guess what I do? I knock on his window and say, wake up in there, sir. It's the police standing at your window. See, we Charleston had them type of accident. You know what I'm saying? They knocked some. Never in the world. I think I've seen them go to jail 3 or 4 times since I've been home. You can't say that about me.
Man, that nigga look like smoke.
See, I gotta win the fight in a different way. And guess what? It works for me.
I nigga look like Smokey, bro. That's crazy, man. Hey, man. Every time he talk, he just put me in the mind of the nigga, man. Smoke dog. I was just smoking. Look at this shit. It's like they got the same nose. Oh, God. I think that nigga Eddie Murphy, bro, met OG Percy before. Look at this shit. This nigga had to meet OG Percy. They face made sign. They nose made the sign. Like this crazy work. They lips damn near made the sign. I think this might actually be OG Percy, man. I think Eddie Murphy met OG Percy and stole his likes, man. His likeness. Bro, tell me that ain't this man. That's the man. Ooh, when he have a toboggan on, he look just like that. These niggas look like twins, bro. Look like the cartoon version. It gotta be, man. It gotta be. There's no way in hell in coincidence in life that they got the same. He got the same nose as a nigga that look like him as a cartoon. Ain't no goddamn way in hell that's a coincidence. This gotta be based off OG Percy, man. He had to meet that nigga one time, man. Damn. That's crazy work.
You play the long game.
I have to. God gotta put somebody tough. And I'd rather fight Charleston than anybody. All these weak ass. We destroy anything else and get in our past. Well, nobody's been able to stand in front of me in Charleston on the internet. Nobody. Because we started the beefing, the backs and forths. The talking about your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your cousin. I just stayed home and I learned through it all. And God bring it back together like he was supposed to.
The drug jokes he would say about you online. Did that ever?
It helped me. It helped me a lot because he wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? You can tell drugs, but you can tell stories, but you can't. One thing you know what make it do? It made me stop. It made me get it together.
Charleston made you stop doing drugs?
Well, you know, he made me think about it. I knew one thing, I can't come on here looking bad and motherfucker. Look at the motherfucker, y'all. He ain't good for shit, just high as he want to be. You don't do that. Can't afford nothing.
So keep it real with me. When was the last time you did drugs?
Last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's solid.
You know what I'm talking about? I get high. That's giraffe pussy. You hear me? Understand me when I want to. Why would I lie? You dig what I'm saying? So drugs don't control me. I control myself. I don't have a habit. Shit, I just like pleasure. When I
Okay. You don't have no habit. You just like pleasure. Somebody with a habit would say that shit, man. Damn, OG Percy.
want to be around. When I had a habit, I stole from people. When I had a habit, when nobody talked. When I had a habit, I couldn't borrow money. When I had a habit, I damn sure couldn't get none. When I had a habit, people told me, Percy, you put your purses in paper. What's wrong? Why y'all hide Percy? Third on Percy. When I had a habit, nobody trusted me, man. Hold on. The coldest thing in the world to get back in this world is trust. Being an addict. You hear me? I don't give a damn what you do, nigga. Get a nigga $5. That's about it, man. You want it or not? You hear me? That hurt. That hurt to have to wear your hand-me-downs from your brothers and shit, because you can't buy your own. But you know what, God, that's all on you. You do say first day. And you gonna grow up in your ain't, man. You're 56, you better do something. You know why? You don't know how much time on the clock, and guess what? That clock running out too, partner. Life, man, you ain't here forever. You better check your clock. Motherfucker say 56, my nigga. You hear me? No, you ain't no OG no more. No, you ain't no old head, nigga. No, you ain't no YN. No, you an elder now. God damn, bro. Make it sound. I'm elder, yeah. Nigga got a mind of elders now. You passed 55, you became an elder. I like to be the message and not the mess. I love being the message and not the mess. I like to tell people I know what you're going through. You hear me? I like to tell people I've been there, done that. I done took from niggas and I done gave back. You hear me?
You hear me?
That's what I told you. I thank God for using my bads for my goods. Yeah, real talk. He used my bads for my goods, man. The same I talk about, people still going through now. This nigga sitting in the trenches saying, man, I watch.
Damn, man. Damn, man. No, man. No, man. No, man.
You all the time.
No, man.
Man, you help me a lot. And that's the only thing that makes me want to do better and keep striving. Don't quit going. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. I just get mad at the church folks because I felt like when they got saved, they never came to help nobody. I didn't like church folks. I turned my heart on church folks. I went cold on church folks. Y'all done got saved up in. Hey, remember me? Yeah, I remember. You still that place. Yeah, but goddamn, can you throw some rope over the wall, help me over, get over there where you at? Now they get over the wall, grab their rope, tie it around their shoulder, and walk off, and leave you on the other side. I'm the one that's throwing rope.
Sorry?
And I'm gonna try to help everybody that I can in every situation I can. You know what I'm saying? Because I done lost some soldiers on the battlefield. You know, either to drugs, either to prison, either to the grave. You hear me? Thank God, it's one tragedy I haven't experienced. At least one no kid. I ask God one thing: don't let none of my kids die before me, man. Please.
That nigga ad-libbing the podcast. That nigga ad-libbing this shit. Bar.
Take none of my kids before you take me. I would hate to see one of my kids land in that box, man. You know how many people have to sit there and watch? Look at their babies in them coffins, man. And I'm sure how bad it was. And that's cold that you would talk like that, because God told me to do it. I'm sure how spiritual God is before I left home. Look at her. Guess what I put in my pocket?
Who talking like what? How should I talk?
Niggas that I just lost this year. R.I.P. to my homie Little Zach, man. R.I.P. to Felix and Miss Mary, him and his mama. R.I.P. to Birdo, man. R.I.P. to Lisa. Man, R.I.P. to Malik. And R.I.P. to Laverne, man. You know, back in the day, you would lose one person, it'll hurt you for a whole year. Man, mama died this year. Sister died this year.
With a motherfucking name like Laverne. Yeah. You didn't pay for it. Nobody paid you attention, nigga. Whatever they call you by your nickname, you got it away. You done lost that shit. I don't know who the fuck you is. And you know Laverne. Like, who? Fuck is that? It's crazy word though. You nigga done got cancer. Booster done canceled himself off Vlad. OG Percy done got cancer, goddamn me, out. St. Charles. Now, St. Charles about the views, so he gonna get to come on again. But St. Charles, the owner, ain't gonna be fucking with it. Gotta go to Adam 22 now. Sometimes you should rename that motherfucker Whack No Jumper, you hear me? A Whack 100 Jumper or something. Cause he definitely on the motherfucking ball. They on some WWE shit, man. I'm like, damn. Motherfucker on WWE shit, man.
But you know, they going so fast now, you don't have time to moan one of them before another one to hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? I thank God for taking me through the drug era that he did because I get to live to see another day.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
The drugs they doing now, ain't none of that. You touch it, you gone. However they do it, they gone. They find them everywhere. Bodies laying everywhere, man. It's a real bad drug epidemic out there besides anything else, man. And the kids are falling victims, bro. The ice, the mint, you know, hey, I got caught up in the Stone Age. Boys. Hello. You understand me? But somebody needs to throw the rope and help the ones that still being drugged through the mud.
Yes, you.
You know, it hurts when you have a child come and say, Daddy, what I do with my addiction? And you gotta look him in his eyes and tell him the truth. You gotta look him in his eyes and tell him the truth. You can't do nothing about it. You gotta get that to God, homie. That's the only thing I can tell you. Ain't no preacher, ain't no clinic, ain't no rehab, ain't no oil, ain't no healing, ain't no anointing, all that shit. Hey, leave that voodoo and hey, going on. You got to find something in yourself and dig yourself out that grave, homie. Because ain't nobody gonna help you out that grave. Nobody. The only reason I'm out right now is God say I ain't through with you yet. Like, goddamn. You know, and I was wishing at some point, you know, hey, when you go, let me tell you something, the worst thing you can ever do is sleep outside, homie. That ought to blow a man pride when you have to live outside. You hear me? But then when I pulled up over here, son, I seen a tent outside over there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello! And every time I do, I tell God, thank you. See the young man come out that tent one day riding a bicycle and took off. Now I could tell God was thank you, man. Man, I appreciate you, God. That right there makes me appreciate where I am today because I know where I came from. You know, I'm not a Bible reader. I don't like church. I don't believe in churches. You know, I grew up in them all my life. I've been enslaved.
That nigga don't know about it. He said he don't believe in church. He don't believe the Bible. I mean, I might be kind of like you, man, but I go to church a little bit. You know what I mean? We're going to go to church now. Pay a little tithe, you know what I mean? Whatever. Nigga, he don't even believe none of that shit.
Into the rhythm all my life.
I rap BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rap BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.